So I'm here with Alastair Swift from Willis Towers Watson. Can you tell me about the geopolitical report that's been released today and what it means for risk managers?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I think one of the key things for us was at a conference like AIRMIC was to make sure that we were producing something that was going to be really topical for the risk management community. And geopolitical has been something that we've been focused on for a long time now. Previously in its segment, so thinking about political risks, trade credit, what was happening with cyber, terrorism. But about 2 years ago, we absolutely saw that all of these risks were sort of interlinked and were moving up higher and higher on the boardroom agenda. And it was becoming a more prevalent risk that the board wanted to discuss. And so what we tried to do today was produce something that we thought would be useful for risk managers in their discussions within their own companies to actually articulate and talk about geopolitical risk with their colleagues across the company, and to really start getting them to think around what they should be looking at and how they should be digesting and analysing those risks.
Was there anything sort of, high level that you can tell us about the report that was interesting?
It's all interesting. From a high level perspective, I think the piece that to me is the most interesting is how high a priority it is across most boardroom risk agendas. If you look at it, it comes in the top 5 of pretty much any company now across the world, and that has risen massively in the last 5 years. So the focus on it is far greater today than it's ever been, and I think that to me is probably the biggest thing that comes out of that report. That and the fact that people are no longer thinking of these risks as sort of individual risks, but are actually looking at it sort of in the totality of it and the connectivity that exists across all of the risks.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Pleasure. Thank you.